Right, guys, I'm playing Fortnite on my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. Just trying to get this at a better angle. I think I've put this. My Steam Deck, yes, is in the background, but I'm not playing games on the Steam Deck at the moment. I am using a DualSense controller that's connected via Bluetooth to the Steam Deck. I know the controls are showing up on the screen. I think what happened is when I started the game, I may have touched the screen at some point, and if you touch the screen, the controls will appear. But as you can see clearly that I'm not touching the screen. I mean, I'll see when I start another match. Hopefully it won't do this. I'll have to relaunch the game again on my Samsung. If you're wondering what kind of Samsung do I have, it's the Z Fold 4. It's a folding one. It's a Samsung, the one that folds. Let's see. Can I open? Let's see. What do I have in here? So the game is using what they call HD graphics. When you first install the game on your phone, it would ask you. It's going to ask you what. Sorry. Let's see what's going on. It's going to ask you which version of Fortnite do you want. Now, the thing is, I do not know that by selecting the one that I've got, would that actually change what game what the game. I mean, at a later stage, would you be able to download the HD graphics one? I do not know. I don't want to say things that I'm not sure of. You know what I'm noticing? It's actually inverted my controls as well. You see? So if I click on the RB, it's actually going backwards, and then when I click on the LB, it's actually going forwards. It's kind of weird. It's inverted the controls. I don't know how that happened. Right. So basically, what I'm saying is, where's the people? Okay, it's because I'm on the top. All right. Let's see. Who's at the bottom then? So what I'm saying is, at the beginning, when you first download Fortnite, it would ask you what version of Fortnite you want to download. Oh my God! Can I jump on here? So that's why I'm saying the version that I'm playing on is the HD graphic version of oh yeah, there we go, enemies. It's the HD graphic version of Fortnite. I don't have the basic version one. I never downloaded that one. Even on my Oppo Reno on the other phone, I did not download the Fortnite with basic graphics. I did the same thing I did on my Samsung Galaxy. As soon as I downloaded Epic Games app from the internet on my phone, basically, you just do a Google search and look for Epic Games. And once you download your Epic Games, then it's just it's a basic fact. It's just a basic factor. From the Epic Games is how you will then get your oh my God, that is how you will then. What are all these things? From the Epic Games is how you will then get Fortnite. You understand? So without Epic Games app, I don't know how you're gonna get Fortnite to work on an Android phone. But you definitely need the application installed on your phone in order to download Fortnite. The only reason you would have Epic Games launcher, the app itself installed on your phone, is so you can download download Fortnite. So I know what you're thinking. You don't want to download the app. Well, that's the only way you can do it. If you don't download this app, the Epic Games app, there's no other way of doing this. Wait, can I build? I wanna build the other one. How do I build that? Oh my god. I wanted to build a staircase going up. So basically what I'm saying is in order to actually get this game working. Oh my god, what's happened? Oh, you see? Check. Right. So for anyone who was saying this wouldn't work on a different phone, there you go. This is an Oppo Reno. It's a different kind of phone. And there you go. So there's Fortnite working on another phone, which is not a Samsung. And I know what you're thinking. Is it the same account? Yes, because look, it kicked me out of this one. So there you go. Fortnite does work on a different phone. You need Epic Games Launcher, Epic Games Store, app in order to get that running. Okay, so I hope I've proved the point that you can play this. You see, there it is, Fortnite. Actually, it tells you. Let me try and get this thing. How can I focus? There you go. Fortnite. 18 minutes today, obviously, because I don't want to play too much. Epic Games Store, you need to have that in order to get Fortnite. I'm going to go to the main game that I want to play, which is War Robots, and I'm leaving that on this phone. So what I'm saying is, this will work on any phone. It does not need to be a Samsung, but it will work on any Android phone. Yes? So if you've got a different type of phone and you're thinking, I can't play this game, you can play this game. Check that out. Look, I've got a mouse thing and I'm actually controlling it with the DualSense controller. You see the mouse thing on my Samsung. So what I'm saying is you don't need to have a Samsung phone in order to play Fortnite. You do not need to have, I'm saying specifically, it doesn't have to be a Samsung phone in order for you to play the game on the phone. I don't know what this thing is doing. Is this actually zooming in or what? I'm trying to dim the picture. Dim the image. The thing is, I don't know if this is zooming in or out. And it's quite difficult to... That's a settings update. God. I'm trying to get this thing just to kind of focus in on the phone. I'm just gonna leave it like, I hope it comes out the way I want it to come out. Okay, it says friends, blah blah blah, voice chat, everybody. Well, I know what you're thinking. How am I doing that? I'm doing it like this. Check this out. If I scroll down, look, see, right, and then it says to set it all. Okay, if I want to play a game without touching the screen, check this out. All I got to do is, I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. It's the triangle. See? I didn't touch the screen. I'm using this. Why that? I can use it like this. It's cool. But why am I doing this way? Because I do not use this DualSense controller a lot. And I'm worrying that if I keep playing it without charging it, at some point it's going to not be connected. You understand? For sound, how am I getting the sound to play? It's Bluetooth speakers in the background here. That's a Bluetooth speaker. That's where all the sound is coming from. And why am I doing it this way? Because in the past I was connecting the DualSense controller directly to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, and what would happen is the sound would go naturally into this thing, into the DualSense controller, which I hated. So a workaround that I found is that underneath here I do have a wireless charger. That's a wireless charger. Why do I have a wireless charger? Because at the time when I was trying to get the sound to work properly on the Z Fold, I kept running into that issue that the DualSense was actually connected to the phone. So as it's connected to the phone, there was no way of avoiding the the sound going to the DualSense controller. So when I bought the wireless charger, that kind of fixed the problem of the phone charging while it was connected via the DualSense controller. But at some stage, I decided that I didn't want to. I just decided that I did not want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. You see, the touch things have gone. the touch controls are gone. Right. At some point, I just decided I didn't want to touch the screen. I didn't want to connect the DualSense controller anymore to the phone because it was hard to charge. And even if there's a wireless charger, it does take a while to charge up. Because remember, if you're playing games, it's intensive and it's folded open. So obviously, this phone is using more power than a general phone because it's two screens. You know, hence the name Fold. So basically, I just decided like let me find a solution, and the solution was a Bluetooth speaker. But then, like I said before, connecting the DualSense controller to the phone was a big headache. It just wouldn't let me connect, no matter what I did. I did that for 2 hours, and I think I said the trick that happened to me was the fact that I had to reconnect. I had to well, basically what I did is I was connecting the DualSense back onto the Steam Deck. I know what you're thinking, but it's already connected. So what I did is I went to settings, I went to Bluetooth, I went to forget device, which was a DualSense controller, which I did. And once that was done, right, let's see. I'm looking for the chest. But look at this dude. If I build anything, he's gonna break it down. He looks like that kind of character, a bit crazy, right? So, what I'm saying is, the workaround for me. Wait, is it in here? Where is it? Might be on top, right? So the workaround for me was just basically, it's saying there's a Wi-Fi connection problem. No, it's showing me the icon at the top. Well, it's not a problem. Remember, the phone is downloading games as well. I'm downloading PUBG and what's the other game I'm downloading? Asphalt 9 and Asphalt 8. Okay, the Wi-Fi thing's gone now. So why am I downloading those games? Because I want to see if I'm able to. I want to see if I'm able to play those games with a controller. Like I've said, I've not tested this on anything else other than Fortnite. I'm just curious. I just want to see if I can actually get it. Now I want the gun underneath, right? So I'm just curious. I want to know can I actually play other games utilizing the DualSense controller? Um, like I have Call of Duty Mobile. I will be doing a test on that. The only reason for testing is, I mean, obviously, if I can use a controller, that's gonna make my day better, isn't it? I mean, I've always wanted to use a controller on what do you call that game? I've got two of these guns. I've always wanted to use a controller on PUBG and on Call of Duty Mobile. So obviously, for me, it's just that kind of test that's gonna prove a point. Like, okay, it's possible. You can do this. Man, I don't want to swap weapons and get shot. I wanted to take that energy drink thing, but I'm just thinking it's not worth the risk. I've got nice weapons. I don't want to lose them. So what I'm saying is, my entire point of the conversation is, in order to get the DualSense controller connected to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, you would think that Bluetooth would have been enough. It was not. I think maybe the problem was the DualSenses, both of them, were at the time connected to my Steam Deck, which is the one in front of you guys. And because it was connected in such a way... Wait, can I just swap out this weapon? Yeah, I want to get that bouncing thing. Right, it was connected in such a way that I feel that maybe, just maybe, because of that reason, maybe that's what was blocking the connection to the phone. I do not know. I'm just speculating at this point. Man, what gun can I lose? Yeah, this one doesn't look like a sniper. Let me just get the energy thing going. Right, so I decided that the next best thing for me to do was to remove the connected device from my Steam Deck. This was in the hope that at some point I would eventually get the connection going with the Samsung. And to a certain level, it didn't work out the way I thought. It didn't do anything, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. What's wrong with this person? What's wrong? You're bored. Got nothing else better to do. We're trying to kill people, not each other. What's wrong with these people? I get a sword. Look, I get a sword. I don't care about your sword. Let's win. Let's win the match. You know, I told you this person looked crazy. I knew something's up with these weirdos. Right, so what I'm saying based oh my, what the hell? How did it fall? I don't know, go to that crazy person. Okay, oh, you see? Oh, so weird. Right, so basically, oh, wait. Can I get that weapon? Oh my god, let me get that one. Yes. Oh, nice one. Wait. These guys need a bouncing castle. Oh my god. What's this? What's that weirdo? That weird person just followed me up here. Right, so... Oh yeah, you know that gun thing? That's a turret thingy. I don't need this, do I? Where's everybody else? Just gonna throw this away. I don't need those. I want this gun. No, I don't want a shotgun. Oh my god, no. What's going on here? Yeah, I want to keep that thing. Right. So basically, what I'm saying is the disconnecting of the DualSense controller from my Steam Deck did not help the situation at all. You'd think it would, but it didn't. Because I thought if I disconnected them or unpaired them from the Steam Deck, then the connection would be better to the Samsung. It didn't work out that way. That's what I'm trying to say. In the event of all of the failures, I then decided, oh my god, I wanted to use the zip line. Damn. Right, so in the actual event of all of that, can I just go and get a bike again? I'm just realizing there was no point. There's no point at all. Wait, can I? Yes, let me just chop down a tree. Right, so what I'm saying is, in the event of unpairing both DualSense's controllers from my Steam Deck, the one on Windows, it didn't help the situation at all that I was trying to get. It didn't help the situation at all that I was trying to get the Samsung to connect to the DualSense. So in other words, it didn't help. You think it would, but it didn't. Oh my god. Oh no, come on. I want the bike thing. Did he take it? Let me try and shoot him. Maybe if I shoot him, he'll just leave my bike alone. What's wrong with this with? Oh my god, he destroyed the bike. You nuts case. I wanted that bike. Well, at least he's no... Look, he destroyed my bike. Look at it, it's gone. He destroyed it. Oh my god. There's a lot of weirdos in this game. Oh, they're actually here. Oh, nice one. Yeah, they're waiting for someone to come. Nice. Cool. Gonna let them do their thing. So what I'm saying, in the event of unpairing both DualSense controllers from the Steam Deck, that did not help the situation any bit at all. So I do not know up to this point why the Steam Deck would never connect to the DualSense controller. I can't give a specific reason why that would be happening. But all I can say is the update is what saved the day, because in the event of the Steam Deck trying to reconnect or to get a connection to the DualSense controller and the Samsung trying to search, trying to search for the DualSense controller, that is what actually helped me. So when my Steam Deck switched off for the update, then suddenly the Samsung found the DualSense controller. So that's why I'm thinking that there was something going on between the Steam Deck and the Samsung in terms of connecting the thingy. So in terms of connecting the... Oh my god, what's going on? So these guys are busy hitting each other and wasting time, and someone's just sniping them. What sense is there in this game anymore? It's like people have lost their sanity. Let's just waste time and just because we got a sword, let's go wee, it's just dumb stuff instead of getting these people. I hope that guy just... I know he's not on my side, but I hope this guy snipes him or kills him. Oh my god, okay. Ah, my God. You see, he was with the sword. What happened to him on the top there? You got one person, and the guy got him. You see? Anger issues. They come to Steam with anger issues. I mean, they come to Fortnite with anger issues. I'll just go there and swing my sword around. It doesn't work that way. You need to work as a team. Don't mess about. Let's win this thing. You see? Utterly useless people. Nice one. I like this gun. What gun is this called? I need to look at the picture. What the hell is that thing? Oh my God. Let me try and get it. Oh my God. Looks like a grenade. Oh wow. His point of entry. He's pissed. Look at that. I destroyed it. See, I destroyed that thing. I don't know if that was like dynamite or something. I was just wondering, like, how does it work? Their vantage point is gone. Oh, it's crazy, man. So basically, what I'm saying is, in the event of wait, what does this thing do? Let me just throw it. Now, oh, it doesn't do anything. That's a pity. Just gonna throw this randomly and hope that I'm hitting someone. Because I could be carrying a weapon instead of carrying this nonsensical, this weirdo things. So it's like a grenade, basically. Alright, I didn't know that. Right, let me throw this down. This might help the squad in having a bit of fun. These are those jumping things. Right, good. So now I've saved the day. I don't have a sniper. Oh, do I have a sniper? Yeah, I had one. I think I've got one. I hate this shotgun. I need to swap the shotgun out for something else. I don't like shotgun, man. You have to fire, you know? So basically, what happened is during the update thing, that's when the DualSense connected finally to the Samsung. But like I'm saying, I just don't know what was happening in between the connections, like why it wouldn't allow the connection from. Oh, damn it. Look at him. His sword didn't help him. So what I'm saying is I don't know what was going on in between the connection from the Steam Deck to the Samsung and why it wouldn't just let me connect the device. I mean the DualSense thingy. But what I can say is, all right, that's one of ours. What I can say is at least I had it working, and then what I kind of decided to do was to just leave the purple gamepad for the Samsung. So whenever I'm playing games, I dedicate the yellow, sorry, the blue. Oh, it's not one of ours, is it? Ah, oh, damn. So what I'm saying is I dedicate the purple DualSense controller to the Samsung. So whenever I'm playing games, I don't touch the. I don't use the thingy. I don't use this. I'm trying to get people, man. People are just hiding. Right. I dedicate this purple DualSense controller to the Samsung. So I don't use the. What I'm saying is I don't use the DualSense controller on anything. Even on my other Steam Deck that uses Linux, I do not use the purple DualSense controller because of how difficult it was just to get that thing. Oh wait, I can get a sword. Wait, let me get that thing back. That's got a snipe on it. Right, let's go down there and cause some havoc. So what I'm saying is because of how difficult it was. Wow. Nice one. What? We're just 8 points behind. So what I'm saying is because of how difficult it was to get the connection going with the Samsung, I don't touch the purple DualSense controller. If I'm doing anything at all on the Steam Deck, it's always the white DualSense controller. It's always this one. I do not use the purple one on any of my Steam Decks. This one is dedicated to Samsung. And then basically, I know what you guys are thinking. Where's the other Steam Deck? Here it is in all its glory. So there, I was playing Veld Experts. I was playing Counter-Strike 2, Battlefield Remastered, War Robots, Blood Red is a new game. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing anything on this Steam Deck. So I might as well. Let me see, can I just... Oh my god. You see, the black screen is back. Right, let me restart this thing. God. It has an issue with the black screen. It's a long story. Right, but I did explain the reasons why I think it's got a black screen. I think the black screen is just happening. I think it's just happening because, well, my thinking on it is a faulty SSD. So it's restarting, it will restart, and then I just want to lower the volume on my Steam Deck. And then what I'm going to do is, once I've lowered the volume on this Steam Deck, you see, different color. This is in a, I know it doesn't look purple, but it's actually a purple case. It's a white, well, it's a cream purple case. And then that one is a decal Cyberpunk 2077, and it's got a see-through, it's got a plastic case. This one is plastic as well, but you can see that see-through, and this is not. Right, so let me just put the volume down. That's what I was trying to go for that time, before it wanted to crash the thing. Oh, this is actually downloading stuff in the background. Right, so that's done. And then, oh my god. I don't know what to do with the Steam Deck anymore. I mean, I changed the volume and then it keeps giving me these errors. I don't know what's happening. Actually, I need to go in the BIOS on this one, so let me do that. And see if this goes into the BIOS. Alright, I've claimed it. What happened to the game? Right, my other Steam Deck's got a faulty SSD. I need to buy another. I need to purchase another SSD. The SSD that I use on the other Steam Deck is a 2 terabyte. But I suspect it's faulty. I know what you're gonna think. How do I know it's faulty? Because of what it's doing. It's, if I try to load a game, play the game, it gives me the black screen. So what am I supposed to do? Right, I'm in BIOS. Gonna go to setup utilities. I want advanced. Oh no, I want this one. Change that one. Change that one as well. The 1G, put that to 4G. And like I said, you just come out of it. Right, so how do I get out of this one? Wait, let me just check. So it's in advanced. Yeah, change that for 4G. Right, how do I exit this? Exit 7 changes. That's the BIOS, yeah. Because this one, it was using the 1 gig of VRAM, so I needed to change that to 4 gig of VRAM. It just helps a lot in the Steam games. It's gonna show the logo in startup. I'm still playing Fortnite, guys. You know what I'm thinking? Can I put a game in the background? But then the video is not gonna be looking nice, you know, because I am trying to present the Z Fold. So there you go. That's Linux starting up. That's how you know that this is not on Windows. Windows doesn't start up with that logo, does it? Then it's gonna do some weird noise. Well, I like the noise that it makes. Very fine installation. It does this all the time. Right, it's gonna make a noise when it starts up. That's the Linux Steam Deck. There you go. So that's Linux on well. Can I now play the game? I want to try and play Blood Red. Right. I want to try and play Blood Red. I was playing Veld Express before, but I want to try and play this one, Blood Red. So I'm gonna let that load up in the background. And I'm still playing Fortnite. This video is a mixed bag, guys. When I'm playing games, everything's mixed. It's never gonna be straightforward, you know. Like it's supposed to be about Fortnite, but then I'm showing other games. And yes, it's just how it is. Right, so it's saying Blood Red. Let's see. What settings can I go into? I can't even control this thing. Display options. Oh, is this a mouse thing? Anyway, this is a prologue. Solo. Yes, I want to play solo. Let's go. So what's this all about? Oh, what are you doing here? That's kind of weird. Okay, devices, evidence monitoring room. Says entity pod. How do I open the door? Can I open the door? No. Anyway, this is Blooded. I'll be doing a review on this game, guys. Let me go back to playing Fortnite. I just wanted to show you that it does work. It does load games. I know it gave me a black screen and stuff like that, but I believe it's a faulty SSD. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can change on it. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you guys that, oh yeah, I've got a fix for it, but I don't. I believe it's a faulty SSD. So why do I say that? Because that Steam Deck, the one that's behind my my Z Fold, doesn't suffer from black screens. That's why I believe that there has to be an issue with the SSD. I simply don't have any problems with the one in front. I've never had any issues on Windows. I mean, in terms of blue screens, I've never suffered any of those issues. I mean, I might suffer other things, but not a blue screen. I'm being as honest as possible. I've never had issues with blue screens. I mean, black screen. Sorry, I keep saying blue screen. I've had a blue screen error, but that was due to overclocking the Steam Deck too much. Like I did put this on 80 watts. I know what you're gonna say, impossible. Well, not impossible. Steam Deck is, at the end of the day, a PC, a computer. As long as it's a computer, you can do a lot with it. A lot of people don't want to hear that word computer, but it is what it is. And as it's a computer, you can overclock it. There's nothing stopping me from overclocking my Steam Deck. Nothing at all. Maybe it's just my common sense that tells me don't do this because you may damage your Steam Deck. But besides that, there's nothing that can stop me from doing it. You understand? It's my Steam Deck. I paid for it. If it messes up, it messes up. It's my fault. No one else to blame. But I did learn from the blue screen, so I don't push it to 80 watts. I just do what do you call this? I do about 50 watts if I want to. But if I do 50 watts, the Steam Deck will get hot. And I don't like how hot it gets, so that's why I don't do those things. I would actually keep my Steam Deck at about, the most I do on Steam Deck is 35 watts. I think 35 is the boundaries. It's like the safe area. You know, it is the better way of doing this. What's this thing? A blue chest. I've never seen a blue chest before. Wow, look at the gun. I'll swap this one out. I don't need this one. Oh my god, I need this thing. I just want to drink some of this. Right, so what I'm saying is I have two Steam Decks and I do fool around with the one I fool around with the most, obviously, is going to be, what can I do with this thing? All right, nice. The one I do a lot of overclocking on will be naturally the Windows one, the one in front of you. But like I said, the maximum I've ever done in terms of overclocking was about 80 watts, and like I said, it gave me a blue screen. If you don't know what a blue screen is, it's when a computer is actually telling you, like, be careful because you know what you're doing, what you're trying to do could potentially destroy. Yes, the word destroy could damage your Steam Deck permanently. That wouldn't be fun, would it? Because then your Steam Deck's dead. And if it dies and you send it back to Steam, they'll be like, they're gonna do the what do they call it? Diagnostics, whatever they call that stuff. They're gonna check on it, and I'm pretty sure that they've got ways of checking without opening the Steam Deck, and they'll know that definitely you are overclocking your Steam Deck and you fried it, and that will not be covered by by the warranty. So in order to avoid dumb stuff like that, the Steam Deck would give you a blue screen. It's a warning to tell you don't do this. The blue screen stops the Steam Deck from working. It'll shut down the Steam Deck. It will still restart. It can still work. I'm not saying it won't work. It will work. It just might not have the same programs running in the background. Obviously, it shuts down, right? But if you don't want to keep causing those blue screens, if you do keep, okay, let's say in the event you ignore the warnings and you keep doing it, what will potentially happen? That person was just standing there. What will potentially happen is after the blue screens happening and you keep ignoring them, you'll get the black screen. If you get a black screen, yes, your Steam Deck is almost or could be dead, because black screens are harder to solve than blue screens. I'm just saying, the blue screens are mostly warnings, like don't do this, don't keep doing this, and you're like, it's only $350. Yes, only $350 until you damage your Steam Deck, until you don't have a Steam Deck to talk about. Oh my God, what? I thought he was dead. You see, it's fun until you actually damage your Steam Deck. Come on, man, just stand in one place. Let me kill you. Oh no. Ah, damn. So that's why I'm saying it's fun until the Steam Deck dies.